Here with Southeast Caden Dillon and Cohen Richardson after their 57-55 overtime win against Rootstown. Guys, congrats on the win. Caden, we'll talk to you first. You hit the game-winning shot. Just take us through that shot there at the end.
Yeah, well, Cohen had the ball at the wing, and he drove, and my guy kind of went to double him, and he reversed it back to me, and it took like 2 dribbles, and I was just wide open for a floater. And it was like, it slowed down, and I watched it go in, and it was amazing.
Cohen, you hit some big threes in that fourth quarter. You guys came back from 11 points down about midway through, tied it up and sent it to overtime. Just talk about that crazy fourth quarter.
I started the game not scoring as great as I should have shot. I didn't shoot the best. I missed a lot of open threes. I took a lot of bad shots. I knew that I had to slow my game down, trust my teammates, do a lot of off-ball work to get open, and then eventually, one of our coaches, Coach Pollock, always tells me, like, if you can't find it, you're eventually going to find it. And fortunately, the fourth quarter is when I found it. So
you guys were down by 10 at the half. What was the message from Coach going into that second half?
He just said we have to keep playing the way we're playing, make a couple shots on offense, and we'll be right in that game.
Yeah, basically just like keep up the intensity. Like, this is a game like we've been preparing all week for, and we've had people come in and talk to us. Like, it was just a whole different meaning, especially last year in the overtime loss to them at their place. Like, we knew that we needed to get this one back.
So I know it's been kind of a struggle early on for you guys this season, but can a win like this help get you going in the right direction?
Oh, definitely. It's a big win.
Yeah, I think our energy will definitely go skyrocketing up in the air after this one, since it was so emotional for us, and I think we have great things headed our way for the rest of the season. So.
All right, congrats on the win, and best of luck going forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, here with Southeast coach Matt Dillon after their 57-55 overtime win over Rootstown. Coach, congrats, big win for you guys. Just talk about the first half. You guys were down by 10 at the half. What was the message going into the second half?
Yeah, we felt pretty good with how our kids prepared for the week. And in the first half, we didn't play very well. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, we got a lot of respect for their coach. He does a nice job with their program, does a nice job with their kids. So in halftime, we had to kind of do a couple things that we're unaccustomed to, but the kids responded pretty well in the second half.
Let's talk about that fourth quarter. You guys were down 11 about midway through. Had the big comeback to tie it at 50 and send it to overtime. What went right? What were you guys able to do in that second half of the fourth quarter?
One of the things that the assistant coaches are constantly talking to the kids about is you can't quit. You got to keep playing. You got to keep playing. And there looked like 2 or 3 occasions there where maybe Rootstown had it, but our kids kept battling. We hit a couple big shots. I think we got a steal or 2, and it's just kind of like in life, man. You can't quit. You got to keep playing. And tonight our kids did.
Let's talk about Caden on that game-winning shot there, Dan.
Yeah, obviously we play a lot of sophomores and freshmen. We only got 1 senior on the team that plays and 1 junior, so we got a lot of sophomores and freshmen. He's the kid that we're counting on in the future. He hit a big shot tonight, and hopefully he hits more as he goes through his next 3 years.
And Cohen had a great game for you guys, 26 points. Hit a couple really big threes in that fourth quarter.
Cohen, Richardson, and Zach Hito obviously are 2 of our kids that we really, really count on, not only on the offensive side, but the defensive side. And they're not just tough, but they're mentally tough. And we were real proud of both those kids tonight.
So I talked to Cohen about the beginning of the season, rough start to the season, but can a win like this help, propel you guys in the right direction?
Yeah. Well, we're young, and we know that we're not going to get a ton of wins this year, but our goal is to be competitive. And if you're competitive and you happen to have a good fourth quarter, you might get a couple wins. And tonight was a good example of that.
All right, appreciate it, and congrats on the win.
Yes, sir. Thank you.